Hi everyone, welcome back to the Web3 channel. My name is Zach. In this video, we're looking at OpTic H, the leader, of course, and founder of OpTic, speaking with Web3 influencer DeezeFi about Web3, play to earn, the metaverse, NFT games. Let's go into everything they're talking about here.
On the gaming side, obviously there's a lot of play to earn stuff that's coming down the pipeline. Obviously with the metaverse being how it is right now, and I'm saying this because Hitch just held like a watch party in the metaverse where they met in a theater room and everybody was in the theater room just watching the match, and then you can toggle from seeing the theater to just watching the screen. Where do you see that place going? Like the Ready Player One opportunity, like where you actually have an avatar that is you, and in your house you have all the punks, you have all the apes, and hanging from your wall.
Yeah, so couple things there to unpack. There's P2E and then basically VR and AR.
Mm-hmm.
On the P2E end, I have not seen a play to earn game that has looked semi-fun yet. I don't know what the puzzle is to crack. It's really hard to have a sound tokenomic structure while also having a fun game, because it's like, if you can make money, people are going to bot it and manipulate it, and then it's going to be exploited. We've seen that with RuneScape and WoW. So I don't know what play to earn looks like, or if it's something like play and earn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would hold out for something just literally like CSGO, but with the skins as NFTs. Like, that would be great for me, just that. But I'm bullish on where P2E will be in like 3 to 5 years. I just think we need some type of fun game to crack it. Like, I don't think Axes are fun. I don't think these games that have gamified DeFi, like Jewel or DeFi Kingdoms and the Magic ecosystem, Treasure DAO.
Let's explain why this is so. Realistically, most of the games that he's bringing up here, and he's absolutely, in my opinion, completely accurate here. It's difficult for proponents of Web3 to speak about how great NFT play-to-earn gaming is, essentially where you can cash out in real value, i.e. USD, etc., Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can cash out what you make essentially from a game. The problem is that currently it's being used only for people who want to make money, not for people who are trying to play a game. And of course, when you're trying to mix the two, what he's talking about there is gamification of decentralized finance. And realistically, that's not a game like Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever else you want to call. It's a business model. It's very different. Once we get to a point where gaming is about gaming in Web3, that's when things get interesting.
I don't think these are necessarily fun yet. It's just a way to try to gamify DeFi mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
AR, VR stuff, like I really love on cyber galleries. I had a small angel investment in them, and I've been building galleries in there since they launched, but you can view them in VR.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have an Oculus or an Index or whatever, you can go see my galleries, walk around and hang out. I'm personally more excited, I think, for AR.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want the future where we have these Apple glasses within a few, like 5 years, where I put on these glasses, they're prescription because I have prescriptions, and then I can, overlay things in my house differently through my glasses and like see around me my gallery in my own house, but it's not physically there. And then when my family comes over, they also have Apple glasses and it sees, oh, they're in Deeze's house, show this.
Yeah.
Boom. That's what I'm excited for. But the VR stuff, I feel like almost too isolated. When I have the VR headset on, and this might be me being slightly, feel like older than the people who enjoy VR, or maybe not, but like I get a headache after a half hour, 15 minutes sometimes. I've tried to watch movies in it, but I don't see any reason to like watch a movie in there. Like it's not as good as putting it up on my TV with surround sound with the given headset and everything.
Yeah.
And it just is a weird experience. So I haven't played any VR games I love. So I think if I'm being honest, I haven't explored VR opportunities enough to give like a really, really good opinion on it. But I'm more excited for the AR part.
Yeah, people want me to play that the spray graffiti stuff in AR or in VR, and I'm just like, I don't know where all this apprehension comes from, but I'm like, just like I don't want to. I know it'd be cool. I know that people would watch it. I'd want to do it just to see what comes out of it. But at the same time, I'm still like, so I don't know what it is. I gotta rewire something up here that will allow me to rewire the way that I'm being so apprehensive towards these things. The reason that I want AR though, right? You're there to, better your design room or whatever. Me, I want to be able to look back at the person that I just met and see their name above their head. Because I always forget. Within 5 seconds, Tom, who? That's it. Fuck, what the fuck was this dude's name? Like literally instantly forget their name.
I love that. So I have that same issue.
Yeah. So that would be like the number one utility for me. Like boom.
Player names enabled.
Yeah.
Just roll it out.
Exactly.
Now, even this might sound a bit silly, like having someone's name, but actually these are the things that we're looking for is utility when it comes to, it doesn't have to be a name necessarily, but even a name tag. These are just little things that help in the same way that on a Facebook profile or on a Twitter profile, you don't actually need to now have their name there, but it's helpful, right? So that you know who you're talking to or who you're reading content from.
Exactly.
That would mean that Apple would need to know every player's name, or you would have to have like contact facial recognition, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Oh, fuck. You're right.
It would be sick though.
You know what? I'm down. I know you're not down. You're obviously not down. I'm down. Like,
I'm obviously not down. I'm wearing a ski mask I made an hour ago with sunglasses on under them. I'm not down with that
at all. I don't, like me, I'm like, what? Like, okay, they got my face and my DNA. I did the ancestry.com.
So with that being said, of course, that is at least DeezeFi's, I guess, thoughts on P2E, gamification of DeFi. And of course, we'll continue looking at what's happening here. Hex is definitely the leader of OpTic, and OpTic have brought out their OpTic coin. We haven't seen actually anything happening with the OpTic coin. In fact, we've seen members say that they had nothing to do with the OpTic coin. So I'm not quite sure where that's going. And honestly, that's something that I personally am skeptical of. Not saying that it is a rug, but I am interested to see where it goes. With that being said, we'll cover everything happening in the Web3 space, whether it's crypto, NFT, or metaverse news. Subscribe for anything on that list. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next Web3 video.